Okay, so here we go. Introducing a little bitty puppy to your new dogs. We have a little guy, we have a big guy. Generally, we like to recommend crate and an X pen, so they have their own area while you work with the puppy and exercise the puppy, so it's not too obnoxious for the new dog, for the old dogs. Right. So then everything. Now this isn't necessarily for this guy. This is just to say, see how he's excited. Everything is about. He's already been out to potty, right? He just came in from potty, so everything is about. They gotta calm down. Personally, I don't like any toys like balls and stuff like that. Stuffed toys, rope toys, and chew bones. That's the only 3 things I have out for little guys like this. All right. So he's calmed down. I can come in and get him. Now, really, when he gets excited like that, I should back up 2 steps. But we're expediting the process, right? So when he sees you coming and he's excited, if you walk back 2 steps and wait till he calms down like this, so I'm just turned away, right? When he calms down, now I can turn back. All right, he's back excited, so I'm gonna wait. You can, when they calm down, 1, 2, 3. And you can give them a cookie if you want, throw it on the tray. You can, I've even seen people do this. I don't particularly like it, but they'll throw it in there and then they'll come do this, right? And then he comes out. You can do your say hi. Good. And give him a cookie, right? So that way he can be all excited in here. He's got to calm down, right? So I'll just ignore him right there. I'm gonna slide this guy over here. Right. So now his feet are on the ground. 1, 2, 3. Oh, see, jump back up. He says hi to Raider through the fence. He settles down a little bit. I'm gonna come, and this is we like the house line, right? So you can keep the puppy from being too crazy, getting into stuff you don't want him to get into, right? And it helps, like, if he's not reading the other dog, then you can make him get away from the other dog. Generally, we like the dogs to kind of correct them. It's always better that way, the dog to the dog, and they learn each other, right? So he's still hyped up. He's still hyped up, so I'm just standing there. And now he's calmed down. I'm going to open it up. Come on. Right. We're going to take this guy, set it right here. Right. So see here, we don't want that. A lot of times Raider will correct them, especially hyper ones. It's okay for him to jump on them, but did you see he was starting to do the humping? Right, so that's okay. Looks like he was about to start. And generally, I don't let visitors on the couch because usually they're really big ones. Right? So we can let him play and see what goes on. See how he does it. Yeah. But you just let him drag the leash. And if he starts to get into something, like at chewing time, might start trying to chew on baseboards and stuff, or if he's too obnoxious for the dog and not paying attention, like see right here, you're just going to calm him down and pull him off. And Willie, if he's too crazy for Willie, Willie will yell at him. He just barks. He doesn't do anything else. Ow. Smack my head on the X-pin. See, that's good. Willie said, hey, back up. And he went away. So, while one's drinking water, I was too slow. I should have got him away faster. You probably don't need no more water anyways. You try to drink out of the big dog water?
Was I bothering you, so you shut the door?
No, I closed it so you don't have to hear me talking. What's up, buddy? Play with your friend. What you yelling about? You're good boys. Shut up. Shut it. Right? And say if you don't want them on furniture, usually little guys, most people don't care. If you don't want them on there, you just make him stay down on the ground. He jumps up, you just pull him back off. Jumps up, you pull him back off until he stops trying to jump up. So he's a little hyper, but Raider can take it. He's used to it. Although he's usually used to being the obnoxious one. So sometimes when we have obnoxious ones, let's see what happens here. He's good. It's the old guy. Just walks right past him. Right, so let's say you didn't want to have this on him and he's being obnoxious with the other dog, right? Say he's being too much for the other dog. You try a clap, hey! And do a hey. Like I do a hey, like say he's being obnoxious over there. I go, hey! And then you would grab the dog that you need to settle down and you just bring him away for a little bit, hold him for a second. When he looks at you, you got out of it. Wait till he looks at you. Okay. All right, so you settle down. So it's a hey, and you pursue him. Say he would have been running from me, then you just pursue him until where you can get him. You don't want to chase him. As you pursue him, get him, you hold him. He just say he's super hyper. You just hold him for a second. He might wriggle in your hands, but when he settles down and he looks at you, okay. And then that's it. So that's how you get him to start learning to settle down. You just have to help him. Otherwise, they just keep going. Deborah, hi, buddy. Both of you guys got a brushing today. Where you going, fool? That's a good boys. And little ones, you want to watch how much water they drink late. He had a whole bowl right after dinner. Not this bowl, a whole little bowl. So he doesn't need much more. Hey! Right? He's starting to do the humping. Hey, and a clap. Or a grab. And settle him down. Let's see, the clap works good, right? Yeah, the pink one's on there. All right. So that's ideal. Raider, that's ideal. Ideally, the dog will, if the puppy's being too much, Ideally, the older dog will be like, "Ugh," and either go away or correct it, right? But going away is a correction in itself. I don't want to play with you. You got to settle down. Because that's what the humping is, excitement. So he's got to settle down. That's a good boy. Right? So if the dog corrects him, or if the dog walks away, the dog walking away, leaving the dog, that's considered a negative punishment. I don't want to play with you. So I'm taking away the opportunity for you to play with me till you settle down. So I usually do, like behind my X pen, any visitors, I do for 2 weeks. Generally speaking. Hey, over here. I gotta bury your meaning. There's an X pen there. There's no way she can get to her. Right? Good job. So for me, that's what I do. I have like a visiting dog will be behind the X pen here. I usually do for 2 weeks so they can meet each other through the fence plenty. Now sometimes that causes problems, but say like the puppy, if you have a puppy and it's behind this, then the old dog can get used to the puppy and the puppy can get used to the old dog without a lot of tension to start with. Right, and they get to know each other through the fence. Acclimate to each other, that's the word. Right? So yeah, so that way they can have a lot of nice calm meetings. The puppy can get its craziness out in there. The puppy settles down, and then you bring the puppy out with the other dog. So if there's a settle down moment at each of those steps, this is usually better. That's a good boy. Right? Something like that. That's what they say. That's what the book says. Huh. All right, that's good.